Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to In for the Win. I'm Sinister. Here's our Dyson Sphere program. Let's play. We're on episode 21. We're going to put these particle broadband that we made last episode into use. So right now we've got them being funneled into here, which I've got plenty. And we've already got built, not done yet. I ran too far away, didn't finish. So I basically just snagged some processors off of this belt over here that was producing. I didn't want to run the line all the way backwards. So there we go, we got our processors heading over. So we're going to continue on with our 40 per minute of this information matrix. So that's going to be using 40 per minute of particle broadband, and we set this up to produce 60 per minute. So we've got a little bit of extra happening. But so, excuse me, we're going to connect this over here. So in a moment, we should see our. I think it's coming way over there. Yeah, here it comes. So we've got our. I'm going to upgrade that just to give it faster speed. So basically we want it to produce purple. So I've increased my stack sizes under my upgrades. I've done most of the yellow upgrades. I could probably still keep going. I could, and we could stack it even higher. But for this build we need 6.7 producing the purple to get 40 per minute. So let's there we go, here comes that. So those are going to start producing. So we're just going to talk a little bit about what we should be aiming for now. So I had a hard time deciding between research speed and veins utilization. I think I'm just going to start with this one first, just to really keep. I'll show you why I'm struggling with that choice, because in my solar system I really only have one planet that's giving me silicone, and that's Obawa, way over. Where are you, Obawa? There it is. So I've only got 2.1 million silicone ore, and I really want that to keep going. So in this case, I am going to. Oh, I forgot to output. That's going to slow our process down. There we go. That's the first ever purple matrix, information matrix I have ever created. So I have it stacked up, so it's way higher than it needs to be. I think I only need like 4 of these to research, but I just want it to go fast if at all possible. So there we go. We have our, we're producing. Is it going to use that one to the full potential? Probably. Because yeah, because I've got like unlimited of these. Anyways, so there's our purple going. So as we were talking about, research speed seems pretty important. So I think what I'm going to do after this is basically, oh, that one takes 4,000. Maybe I'll get rid of that research speed, and then we'll go back to that veins utilization. So that's what I'm focusing on at the beginning. I feel like this part is kind of open to debate as to what you're doing in your playthrough. So for me though, I feel like those are the most important. But then the next one we immediately want to go for is Mecha Core, because what we're ultimately going to be heading towards is using Mecha Warp. So this one doesn't even require purple, right? But it was locked based on the Mecha Core. So we're going to put that after the Mecha Core. And so there we go. We got a pretty good queue of stuff going. So again, all this stuff is going to be valuable. I will be unlocking all of it. I guess I won't be unlocking a lot of that stuff, but yeah. So what do we got over here? Able to view veins and plants. So this is going to tie in to Mecha Warp, so I'm going to get that in the queue as well, because I do want to go explore some more. I feel like my solar sails are lasting plenty long, so all this kind of stuff I'm just going to let it do in the background when I have more than enough. Like, I don't, this one will be good to get max 1800 And all those will come later. Okay, so but when we talk about technologies, when we look at the tree as a whole, I mean, I'm pretty much got it all filled out for the most part. So there's a few things we avoided down here. I mean, I got satellite power distribution, but I'm not really doing anything with it right now. We've produced our high strength material, we've produced our structure matrix, we've done our particle broadband and our information matrix, but I've also unlocked high strength glass, which I'm sure we'll have a use for in the near future, probably right there. So in the future, we're going to have to do a build with this and get these fancy quantum chips going, because those are going to require these. Yeah, but the next goal of what we're going to be doing is getting to those next further planets. So it's all going to tie into deuterium. Deuterium? That's what I'm calling it. Particle colliders. So particle colliders give you a for sure way to produce your deuterium. Whereas before we were using, where is it? The fraction, right here. Fractionation. And it's like, it works, but it's like a very small ratio. Like, we don't get it all the time reliably. And I don't know all the finer details and the numbers, but all I do know is that we're going to need deuterium to produce strange matter. We've already got the iron and the particle containers. And the strange matter is going to be used in the gravitation lens. And the gravitation lens will then give us our space warper. So that's what's going to allow us to get to these new distant stars. So that being said, I've unlocked all these unlocked all these, and I don't know if I'm really gonna, I don't know if I should get them started. What do we need to really do? We need to get particle colliders built. So I guess that's where we gotta go to. I forgot I've unlocked these high strength, lightweight structure. But I don't have a huge supply of the carbon nanoweave or whatever it is. Nanotube. I don't have a huge supply of that coming in. But we are going to be needing to make these and these. So I think what we should focus on real quick is a little high strength, lightweight structure build. So I'm just going to go over to here real quick. Just take a peek at frame material. They've shortened the name down. So if I do 80 per minute, 80 per minute seems like a pretty reasonable ratio. Ultimately, I'm going to need 320 carbon nanotubes, but I think I should be able to produce this relatively easy on this planet. So what I might actually do is, I think I'll just shut this down. This will be a real short episode, just talking about what's left, what we're actually going to be producing. Let's see. Where's my purple cubes? Put them way down here at the bottom. 1 minute. Ascending. Descending. I want to add you to my number list. That just helps me. Consumption 42 a minute. So yeah, I'm producing slightly over 40 because I have that 6th machine. I can't force it to produce at 5.7. So we're clearing stuff at pretty slow rate. How do I check that? So yeah, it'll be 20 minutes before I unlock this, and then that's 100, So this hash rate is going to go up once we get this research speed. So I could have potentially got it first, but whatever. This was my choice. So yeah, this will be a really super short episode, just talking about a little bit of information matrix, a little bit of future planning. So, like here, I could probably start turning this stuff into deuterium rather than pumping it into power machines. So let's see where we're at. 1.77 megawatts. I've almost got 5,000 solar sails in orbit. I don't know if there's a limit to that or what. I mean, I could probably make another ring, but I think I'm gonna start saving up some resources, and then we'll. Where's my EM ejectors? Over here somewhere. Yeah, so I think it's just the angle right now. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go like that. Actually, I probably don't need that many, but I want to be able just to stack up some of these solar sails because I will be using them later. Oh, I got a space for this. I got a slot for this space warper now. Okay. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. And you. Yeah, hold on to you for a second. I don't need you. I don't need one of you. Screw the fusion power plant. I'm trying to clear out some inventory. Sort it out. Okay, so yeah, that'll be it. That'll be it for episode 21. Very short, very to the point. Yeah, we'll be back episode and we'll build some of these. Where are they? There they are. Frame material. I'll do a quick little setup for that and get ourselves going. All right, everybody, take it easy. Hit that like, subscribe if you heard something that was beneficial to you, or you want to see what's coming in next episode. I'll be back later. Cheers. Take it easy.